Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. It's Carol Baskin from Big Cat Rescue, and today is October the 23rd. Last time I came to you, I think it was October the 16th, so I'm going to try and catch up on a few and on some of the news. So, this first one at bigcatrescue.org/news, you can click on the headline or on the image, and it'll take you to the full story. It says, "Adorable tiger cubs following their mother's footsteps in the wild will make you smile." Got to check that out. And then this was my favorite. I had two that were really, really high on my list, and this one and another one from ALDF are the top two. Edmondson, Oklahoma needs to fortify laws to help save big cats. So currently, there's only one senator still holding up the Big Cat Public Safety Act, and that's Senator Langford. This was written by an expert in the field of whether or not the state's law is preempted by this new bill, which it is not. And so he goes on about that and explains it. And of course, we've had all of the experts weigh in. And so we're hoping that Senator Langford will release his hold on the bill very quickly and it will pass this year. And finally, the danger to first responders and to the public and the cruelty to the animals will finally stop. So keep your fingers crossed. We are really, really excited about this. Lions rescued from Ukraine arrive in Colorado. Rat birth control used to keep big cats safe at a local sanctuary. Don't know what that is. Exotic animals rescued. Some strange noises were heard from inside. Tiger shifted to Sariska Reserve in Rajasthan. Black Canada lynx photographed for the first time. Oh, that's different. Tiger populations are on the rise. Orphaned bobcat readied for release into the wilds of Gloucester, Rhode Island. And I don't know if this will be in here, but today I saw that Rhode Island actually banned savanna cats. So in the past, they had a ban on big cats or exotic cats as pets, but they allowed savanna cats. And now they're saying there's no USDA licensed vaccines for any kind of exotic cat, and so they are only going to allow savanna cats and hybrid cats to be in the possession of USDA licensees, not private pet owners anymore. Bobcat population in North Carolina is increasing, wildlife officials say. Lawsuit launched against Arizona's plan to block the jaguar migration with shipping containers. What? Well, I'm glad there was a lawsuit. Lawsuit seeks to force USDA to recognize its authority to take possession of animals when agency revokes licenses. This was in my top two favorites. So what happens is when USDA finally has so many citations against some bad guy who's abusing their animals, they revoke their license and then they leave the animals there to linger in misery. And so what ALDF, the Animal Legal Defense Fund, is doing is suing USDA and saying, if you think it's so bad that you're going to take away their license, take away their animals too. That's the whole freaking point. Yeah, I'm glad they're bringing intelligence to the game. The rising demand for exotic pets could lead to species extinction and pandemics. Didn't we learn anything in 2020? Cougars of LA are imperiled by more frequent wildfires. Bobcat kittens discovered in West Des Moines. Woman killed in big cat attack, second killing in 2 days in the South Kerry Division. Neglected animals rescued from Maryland Zoo and rehomed. Yay! That was thanks to PETA. And they shut down the Tri-State Zoo and got those animals to legitimate sanctuaries. So thank you, everybody involved there. Start seeing bobcats. Illinois population of them is growing. Searching for the endangered episode 4, saving the Sumatran tiger. Big cats prowling UK countryside and breeding new populations, say experts. I don't know about that picture. Doesn't really look like a cat to me, but maybe. Pennsylvania mountain lion was a regular sight until the end of the 19th century and then simply disappeared. African lion dies at the Smithsonian National Zoo and Conservation Biology Institute. Help record Cape Town's plant and animal species for an international challenge. More incidents of tiger attacks in Wayanad, that was in the Hindu, and Coventry bobcat. Police alert residents after dog reportedly snatched. I find it hard to believe that, unless it was like a teacup poodle or something, bobcats really don't want to mess with your dogs. Emma Dallas says, we had a small but strong Sunday crew today. Jen started with meds and supplements while Fred and Babs did lockouts, and June, Lisa, and Dee Dee did chores. Jen and Fred fed the big cats, and June and Dee Dee fed the middle little cats. Babs and Lisa fed the perimeter. Then we all headed out for cleaning. Fred cleaned Manny, Jaguar, and Kimba Tiger, while Babs and June cleaned the rest of the big cats. Lisa and Dee Dee cleaned most of the little cats. I cleaned servals and helped wherever I needed to. Regina was able to knock out food prep. After lunch, Lisa and Dee Dee did all the food prep chores, while June and I did I haven't done this in a while, I can't breathe. While June and I did the gift shop chores. Babs went to the enrichment barn and started planning more for Walkabout. Then Lisa, Dee Dee, June, Carol, Aaron, and I headed to Val the Bobcat's enclosure. We finished the roof, weed whacking, and Aaron fixed the tunnel and helped move the water box. Everyone got some cat time. Aaron went out to rehab. She's not in rehab. She was taking care of the rehab bobcats. I tidied a few things around food prep, and Lauren did meds. Thank you to everyone who came in today. You guys are rock stars. October the 20th, Stephanie Chaser says Zukari and Simba are home from vacation. October 20th, Ryan says another typical Wednesday. Marie completed AM meds and supplements, while Afton completed the lockouts. Luke, Emma, and myself completed AM chores. For feeding, Luke and Marie fed all of the small cats, while Emma and myself fed the big cats. Cleaning had Luke and myself on small cats, and Emma and Marie on big cats. They also helped us finish our cleaning routes. After lunch, I completed food prep, while Marie, Luke, Emma, Aaron, and Afton helped Carol with Simba Tiger's enclosure. While this was happening, Jordan completed lots of other projects around the sanctuary. At the end of the day, Afton completed PM meds and supplements, while Emma, Luke, and myself completed PM chores. On October 21st, Lauren Grant says, we had a super productive Friday today. Beth Ann came in to do AM supplements and brought Rich with her today. Fred did AM meds. Nisha, Ryan, and Luke fed the little cats. Emma, Rich, Beth Ann, and I fed the big cats. Ryan, Beth Ann, and Rich cleaned the big cats. Luke and Emma cleaned as many of the little cats as they could. Then the big cat cleaners joined in to help them finish. During cleaning, lots of cage projects were happening. Carol was working on Duchess the Tiger's roof section. Jordan cleaned up the empty cage between Filmo and Shiloh. He then started working on Manny's two bubbles closest to Funcation. And Jordan, who was a level 5 volunteer or intern, is now a staff member who is helping us get some of these projects done. He's only got 2 weeks before he goes to work selling windows, but we really, really wanted him to work here at the sanctuary, so we're getting him at least for 2 weeks. I cleaned up Summer Bobcat's front bubble and weeded the tour path in front of her as well. After lunch, Luke and Ryan finished raking the outside of Summer's front section and the tour path area in front of her. Beth Ann took care of the daily bloodsickles and enrichment cats. Afton and Gail took down the vacation tunnel attached to the serval section. They also put up a new barricade there. Rich, Beth Ann, and I did food prep. Then they did the PM supplements. Jordan finished the inside of Manny Jaguar's two bubbles. Afton finished with PM meds, while the interns did PM chores. Thanks for all the hard work today. And that is it. You can join us on all of the social channels. We are really trying to ramp up our YouTube channel. So we have 2 YouTube channels, 3 if you count mine. So there's youtube.com/bigcatrescue and youtube.com/dailybigcat. And in the past, we've always had our main really polished videos on Big Cat Rescue, and then we've had the cute little clips and interactive moments and such on Daily Big Cat. But what we're seeing is Daily Big Cat is growing in leaps and bounds, and we want to bring that same growth over to our main channel. So we're going to be posting more community information, kind of like Facebook on YouTube, and we're going to be engaging with people a lot over there. So be sure, if you haven't done it before, go over to youtube.com/bigcatrescue and subscribe so that you see all the great stuff that we are rolling out for you so that you can stay up to date on all these cats. Thank you everyone for all of your support. Love you guys. Mwah.